Hi, this is Allie Levine with ITS Applications Training at Wichita State University, and I'm going to show you how to access your OneDrive. So from my WSU in the upper right, you're going to see a link for Office 365. Looks like a little red square. When you click on that, you may be prompted to sign in again. So you may just go straight to your Office 365, or you may be sent to a sign-in page like this. If you arrive at a sign-in page like this, take a look at the guide underneath for how to format your username. It's actually your mywsu@wichita.edu. So in this case, if this person's WSU ID is I111I222, they're going to type that with an @wichita.edu. You're going to put your own WSU ID in there and your usual mywsu password. So the first time that you log into Office 365, a couple of things might happen. First of all, you might be taken on some guides, guided tours. It might come up with some of these little pop-ups offering to show you things. Yours might look different than mine. Just kind of roll with it and close out of those if that happens. You're also going to see, before I take you to OneDrive, I want to point out that there's a drop down here to install Office. This is the drop down where you'll go for your home computers. So if you needed to download Office 365 on your home computers, you'll log in here at this exact place and download these back here. But today we want to look at OneDrive. So you might have a handful of icons here at the top of your screen where you can select OneDrive. If for some reason you don't see those, you will have in the upper left what's called an app launcher. Some of us call it a waffle or a grid. And there's a handful of apps you can get to from here. So you're also going to see some familiar ones. I'm going to talk about those maybe in a later video. But for now, we're going to stick to OneDrive. Again, if this is your first time logging into your OneDrive, you may be receiving a message right now that says something like, "Welcome to OneDrive," or "Your OneDrive is ready." I've seen a variety of different messages. Just kind of click OK through those until you get to a screen that looks like this. So this is your full OneDrive account. You have 1 terabyte of space if you are faculty and staff at WSU. It's a lot of space. So right now I don't have any files in my OneDrive. I'm going to address how you can add files and kind of work with files in a separate video. Before I leave you, I also want to point out there's the ability to download OneDrive apps, and I really recommend this. So in the lower left of the screen, you can kind of see how I can do that, downloading OneDrive apps, and you may actually already have them on your computer. If you already have the OneDrive apps on your computer, you will find them among your other files and folders. In the case of a Windows machine, this is going to appear in your File Explorer, kind of on the left side of the screen. You'll see a couple of clouds with the word OneDrive. And it may be that you click on these and you're already logged in with your information. Sometimes that happens organically with your Microsoft Office download. If for some reason you're not, or maybe you didn't have these apps and you downloaded them the way I showed you before, you might be prompted to log in again. So you're going to log in. It's a little confusing. It's asking for your email address, but remember, just like it asked for, like the format it asked for before, we're putting this in with your WSU ID at wichita.edu. If you are prompted to log in again, you're going to use your WSU ID and password. Now again, if this is your first time accessing this folder, you might be taken on a tour or taken through a guide of information. Once you're fully set up with your OneDrive, you're going to have it appearing in your files on the left side of your screen, and this is basically going to behave like any other folder. So you're seeing a lot on mine. I have my own OneDrive set up, but in real life you'll just have your one OneDrive likely, and this will be a folder that you can treat just like any other folder. So more on this a little bit later when we get into working with documents, but I'm going to leave this one here for now. See you in the next video.